This will also probably be a pretty good example of GoPro's Hyper Smooth versus Insta360's Flow State Stabilizations. I've used both of them independently and they seem to be both pretty damn good, but we'll see. I bought recently a Ulanzi handlebar clamp mount. We're going to test that out and see how it works today. It mostly has good reviews, but we'll see. That's there mounted next to my quad lock. I typically only use the quad lock when I'm using the phone for navigation, or if I'm listening to Bluetooth music, I'll have that. Those are both mounted on Ram mounts. Ram makes an 1.5 inch mount that works on the Fat Bob 1.5 inch handlebar. I rode all the way to Sturgis with my phone on that mount and it never budged a millimeter. And it works well. I can recommend it. It was all on Amazon. I'll try to put some links. Yeah, I think we should be able to get some pretty cool views from the Insta360 there to kind of go in conjunction with the GoPro footage. I'm going to try to post every Friday, maybe end up being every other Friday, but I'm going to try to start being more regular on my content. Let's head up here on the overlook today and see how that looks. It is a beautiful view overlooking the dam. That's Beaver Dam. We have a little overlook right there. Down below Beaver Dam is the spillway and the where they generate the power at. Yeah, so we've got the GoPro Hero 10 Insta360 X3 with the selfie stick that comes with it. That's a Ulanzi mount. I've got the lens guards on the Insta360 to prevent rock chips or anything bad happening to the lenses of it. We use a chin mount on the GoPro. You can buy that from chinmounts.com. They make one for lots and lots of helmets. Almost whatever kind of helmet you've got, they probably have a chin mount for it. If you follow their instructions when you mount it to your helmet, it'll be on there pretty well. The bike is a 2018 Fat Bob. It has a 475 cam kit, Power Vision tuner. It's a lot of fun to ride. We'll probably experiment around some more with this clamp mount and see where else I could clamp it for some different views. That's one of the great things about an Insta360 is you can put it just about anywhere and get really cool angles. So we'll take a right here. This bridge coming up is the White River, where we saw the dam earlier. This is what's flowing from that. Not much for swimming. It's cold coming out of the bottom of the lake. It's about 45 to 50 degree water all year. Good for trout fishing. If you get about 10 miles down from the dam, it starts to warm up enough where you could maybe bear to swim in it. So I have to say, so far it seems like this mount is holding pretty steady. It doesn't look like it's moved from where I set it. Of course, I haven't gone super fast or hit any really nasty bumps. That would be the real test of if it will hold tight or not. I would have to say my initial review of it is good. You can also extend it further out, but the further out you extend it, the more you're going to subject it to moving and drifting from where you clamped it down at. They're building a new opera in the Ozarks back there. That might be something I can fly the drone over one day and throw a YouTube video up. It's probably the biggest construction project in the entire county right now. It's about 68 degrees today. Rather nice for February. It is supposed to rain this weekend and get a little bit colder though. I love that corner. I could probably have got down and scraped pegs if this little car wasn't in front of me. This has been just kind of a short little ride to test out this setup, to see how I like this new Ulanzi mount that I got off of Amazon. So far I think it's going to work pretty well. We'll see how it holds up over the long run. I'll keep you updated about that. But on initial review, I can recommend it. It's pretty good. It's way cheaper than the Insta360 motorcycle mounting kit. You can buy that for $50. It's made by Ram Mounts. But it doesn't really do a whole lot that this doesn't already do for a lot cheaper. This was only $15 plus tax, free shipping if you have Prime. So it's got a one little screw turn on the front that adjusts the clamp and how big or small of a clamping area you have, and that other one on the side will allow the mount itself to rotate 360 degrees, and we'll tighten or loosen up the little ball here. That ball has one spot where it can rotate 90 degrees to the side if you place it just correctly. So it has a few options of how it can be adjusted, and it seems to hold pretty tight when you screw it down. I don't think the camera's moved on this entire little 10 or 12 mile trip. It appears to be exactly where I put it. So yeah, I say if you're interested in getting a handlebar mount for your GoPro, this also came with a mount that you can screw on top. It's obviously set up for the Insta360 now, but it comes with a screw-on part to attach a GoPro. It comes with another screw-on part where you can clamp a phone in it, depending on how thick your phone case is. So it's multiple use. You can use it for a phone, you can use it for a GoPro, you can use it for an Insta360, you can use it for a DJI Osmo. Virtually any action camera or phone that you want to mount to that thing will mount to it. And for $15 it comes with all the stuff to do it. So anyway, yeah, I recommend it. If you're in the market for a handlebar clamp, I say it's a pretty good one to try out. It's working good for me so far.